know who knows a lot about our food? You. You, our QVC viewers. And you know what you do when you love food? You go to QVC.com and you give it a review. If you don't like it, you give it a 1-star, 2-star, 3-star. Or if you love it, you give it a 5-star review. Rick Roman.
Yes.
How many 5-star reviews does this item have?
117.
That's a lot of 5-star
That is
reviews.
a lot.
That's if that was a movie, Rotten Tomatoes would be very happy with that movie. 117 5-star reviews. Yeah. This is my favorite that you bring.
Oh,
Anderson
excellent.
Seafoods. I love how light and flaky and tender this is.
Yep.
And I love just the perfect amount of seasoning on it. This is called sole. Now, someone's never had sole before. What is sole?
Sole is it's kind of a very flat fish if you've ever seen it before they've filleted it. It's a flaky, mild fish like you just said. This is wild caught from the cold Alaskan waters. It's coming from Anderson Seafood, who spent 50 years providing the most picky chefs and high-end restaurants high-quality seafood. Well, now you're getting this right to your home. 230 calories, 16 grams of protein. You cut it from frozen. Put it into the oven or air fryer, and in less than 15 minutes, you have dinner on the table.
If you did want to go
like
massive, amazing surf and turf, and do it with that today's special value ribeye, and do it with this, like surfing and turfing
I love
all
it.
the way. This is a hot pick. It's back. By the way, this is 10 of these for this 5Z payments of $18. It's a good value. We're going to see inside here. What are we seeing?
Yeah, and here's the thing. When you have wild caught fish, you get that purity of flavor. So it's not farm raised. And you're going to see here, sole is that very kind of flat, thin fish. So it's a flaky, mild, delicate flavor. And I think the reason so many people give this 5 stars is because what you said, it's lemon and pepper, just a light accent of pepper, not spicy pepper. And then you get that nice little hint of lemon zest, some extra little seasonings. And look at how just flaky and delicate this fish is.
And you know what? It is drizzled with the breading. It is drizzled.
Oh, yeah.
It is not caked or encased.
Not at all.
This is not like a fish witch thing in the drive-thru, right? Where it's 90% of the bread and a little bit of the fish inside. It's all fish, all the time, all good. Has to be, and here's the 10 that you're getting.
Yeah.
They're all huge. They're no bones about it, right?
No bones, completely skinned, deboned, and you're eating 100% of this protein. I said it before, only 230 calories, and the beauty of this is there's no planning. So I love that I can take these and do different things. So I'm breaking up a piece here, and I'm putting it on like one of those fancy flatbreads that you can get in the store, and you can make a delicious summer sandwich. Put a little bit of red onion, maybe a little bit of feta cheese, put a little bit of pepper.
Got a pretty high-end fish taco.
I mean,
brother.
are you kidding me? And then
that's a gourmet fish taco.
A little bit of macadamia nuts, and that's a delicious summer fish salad, or excuse me, flatbread. Or, like you said, pair it with your favorite vegetables. I love the fact that there's nothing to prepare. Think about how many times, Rick, you go to the fish market and you go, okay, I want to eat fish, but what do I do with it? Well, with this particular product, it's completely seasoned and ready to go. If you want to accent it, maybe with a little chimichurri, a little ranch, you can.
The little black dress of seafood.
Little black dress, exactly.
A million ways you can use it.
Yeah.
And dress it up. But if you want nothing on it, the lemon pepper is enough.
It's
like
perfect.
For me, it's enough. In fact, when you get it, like I'm going to get it at home. I cut this out. Do you do yours from frozen?
I do it from frozen. You know why I like it from frozen? It's because the fish stays really moist because it almost like protects it on the outside. And it's cooked.
And it's fish. It doesn't taste long at all, take long at all.
No, especially this because it's a flatter fillet. And you can see it's a full 5-ounce portion. So you're getting a full center of the plate entree. This is the wild caught you're getting from Alaska. We've seasoned it. All you're doing is from oven to table, and you're eating dinner in less than 20 minutes.
5 payments of $18 and free shipping to bring home and love. If I am looking at my different kinds of seafood, I've got a salmon, the omega-3 rich, the orange salmon.
That's
right. I've got halibut, right, or cod. Where is the sole in that?
I would say
layers of flavor.
Layers of flavor. I would say of those fish, it's the lightest and most delicate.
Good.
Okay.
I like
because
that. That's good.
Cod is sweet and mild, but it's a meaty fish. Halibut is a much richer, fuller-bodied fish.
Right.
Sole.
It's not a sea bass. It's
Not
a little bit meatier than a sea bass.
Yeah. So this is kind of that delicate, flaky. And you know what? I think Mary Beth Rose said it to me best. She said she didn't really eat a lot of seafood until she had our sole because she loved the fact at how mild and flaky it was. And this lemon pepper, I got to tell you, it's just that perfect amount of seasoning. You can see here, then a little bit of herbs, a little bit of lemon zest. And by the way, if you're wondering, they're using a little rice flour in this breading, so there's no gluten. This is actually one of our rare gluten-free items because there's no wheat flour. I'm going to put a little tartar sauce.
And as you're doing that,
That's a
we do have a
sandwich.
question.
Look at
My
that.
producer wants to know.
Yeah.
Where, if it's wild caught, where might it be caught from?
So the
Where are we
cold
getting this from?
waters of Alaska, off the coast there. So
is
yeah.
that right?
Yeah. So beautiful cold waters. So it's just perfect flavor. You know, I think that's why people review this so well, is because it's such a simple flavor profile, but such a nice mild fish. And think about this, 10 portions. I don't know, do the math real quick. What's that, less than $9 for a wild-caught seafood entree? What would you pay for wild-caught seafood just to buy it before you even prepared it?
If you go restaurant world right now, man, restaurants are just... well, you used to own a restaurant.
Oh, I know.
But the $20 hamburger is like normal now.
Oh yeah.
Then the $9 beer. My son went out with his girlfriend the other night. I said, what'd you guys get? So it cost us over $100. I go, what'd you get?
It's insane.
You know, we had burgers and a couple of beers, and it's crazy. So the best restaurant might be at home. Might be let's stay at home tonight. Have a great glass of a great white wine, a rich buttery Chardonnay, or a summer Riesling with this, and some sole and a wonderful salad, maybe some veggies on the side, and you've got a wonderful meal.
Yeah, and you could see, I'm just using the fork. It's fork tender, fall apart, flaky. You can see these pieces here. You notice how the fish isn't grayed out. It's that beautiful bright white. That's because it's wild caught. And you know, I always talk about the source when it comes to your seafood. When I had my restaurant and catering business, we were so tough on our vendors. That's what Anderson Seafood built their reputation on, giving you the highest quality. And being this is wild caught, I always recommend, if you can get wild caught fish, to do it. And that's why I love with Anderson. We try to bring a lot of wild caught seafood.
Why is the wild caught necessary? Because they're all great in their own way, but why do you prefer wild caught?
Because with farm raised, you have to know that they're not feeding the fish maybe excessive things that you don't want, or if it's not a well managed farm. Again, there's some great farm raised products, don't get me wrong, but wild caught is coming out of the ocean as it's supposed to be, eating in the wild. So to me, the purity of flavor is the best it can be.
It's Anderson Seafoods. It's M60477. One timer on auto delivery. Auto delivery works in this case, every 90 days. You're sent another, 10 of these 5-ounce wild caught lemon pepper sole. And you can cancel at any time if you want to. You're not locked into auto delivery. So anytime you want to say, no thanks, I'm good, that's great. That's on everything. Some are 60-day auto delivery. This happens to be 3 months, 90-day auto delivery. So last minute, you're getting 10 of these, all right, which is, to do the math again, like $9, it's a great deal. Under $10, you get a great buy on picking these up. People who are newer to Q, never got Anderson Seafoods, what can they expect?
Well, you're going to expect a seafood provider that's got relationships for 40, 50 years with some of the finest sustainable fisheries. And again, wild-caught seafood, to me, is the best you can get in quality. And this, to me, is a fan favorite because it's mild, delicate, sweet flavor. And sole, I got to tell you, 230 calories. This is the perfect dish for the upcoming season.
Indeed. We've got, we want to say thank you. And Rachel, we have an update for you.
Oh, my heavens. Congratulations to James and his team.
How great
Genius
is that?
Gourmet.
I saw him on LinkedIn and
sold out.
touching base, and he was so excited to be on QVC. Was he nervous?
Oh my gosh, he was so